everyone, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to this brand new Doctor Who video on the channel. Now normally I don't cover Big Finish news on my channel that often, however it has been announced quite a few months ago now that Big Finish are going to be doing a big 60th anniversary series to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, and that series is known as Once and Future, and it actually sounds really good because it's going to be multi-Doctor. It's going to include every Doctor from the first Doctor up until the 10th Doctor, and it's also going to include a huge array of guest stars throughout the series. And today they have announced the first episode cover art and description for how the series is going to kick off, and I thought I would just do a little bit of a video covering this news because although it isn't the TV 60th anniversary, which is obviously, you know, a bigger deal, however this still sounds really good because like I said, it's going to be multi-Doctor, it's going to include a huge amount of guest stars, and it just sounds like it's going to be a huge celebration of Doctor Who. So let's go on and have a little bit of a look at this Big Finish news. Okay, so here we go. So it has been released today, the cover art and the description for the first episode of the 60th anniversary audio series Once and Future, which will kick off in May of this year. So the first episode will be called Past Lives, and here's the cover art. It looks really good in my opinion. You've got dragons in there, you've got Sarah Jane Smith, the 4th Doctor, Kate Stewart, Osgood, and also the meddling monk played by Rufus Hound. But let's have a look at the episode description. The Time War. The Doctor has been injured and brought to a Time Lord field hospital. His body glows with energy, but this is no regeneration into a future form. Instead, the Doctor's past faces begin to appear as he flips between incarnations. So yeah, the idea of this audio series is going to be very similar to the TV series of the 60th anniversary with David Tennant, where we can presume, because this is based during the Time War, it's going to be the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann, and it's going to focus on the idea of him going through this de-regeneration process throughout the series, regenerating into his past self. So that's the kind of formula for this audio series. Staggering to his TARDIS, the Doctor sets out to solve the mystery of his de-regeneration. Who has done this to him? How and why? From the Earth to the stars, across an array of familiar times and places, he follows clues to retrace his steps, encountering old friends and enemies along the way. Trundling through his lives, the Doctor must stop his de-regeneration before he loses himself completely. So yeah, as you can tell, it's very similar to what the TV series is doing with this idea of de-regeneration. Settling as his 4th incarnation, the Doctor goes in search of the monk with a vague memory that he had something to do with his de-regeneration. On Earth, the monk is meddling, bringing Sarah Jane Smith to the future Unit HQ to steal a device for an alien race. The Doctor must help Kate Stewart and Osgood stop an invasion before he can confront the monk about what he knows. Overall, I would say this sounds really, really interesting. It does sound very timey-wimey and that there's a lot of different elements, but I believe it could come together quite nicely. I like that Sarah Jane Smith is going to be involved. She's going to be played by Elizabeth Sladen's daughter, Sadie Miller. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Sarah Jane in this because it will feel like a nice tribute to her and Elizabeth, because Sarah Jane is obviously such a big part of Doctor Who's history, so it's nice she's going to be involved in some capacity with the 60th anniversary celebrations. I like the idea of the de-regeneration. I'm presuming it will be from Paul McGann into Tom Baker. So yes, it'll be nice to see Tom Baker back in the role as the 4th Doctor, and it'll be really interesting in particular to see him interact with modern day with Kate Stewart. I think that'll be quite an interesting interaction between the 4th Doctor and Unit with Kate Stewart. And also of course we'll have a bit of a reunion as well between the 4th Doctor and Sarah Jane Smith, which again will be another nice moment to listen to. I'm not completely sure, I'm not up to date with Big Finish with the meddling monk, but I believe the meddling monk has been played by Rufus Hound in Big Finish for a while now, but I have seen the meddling monk on TV before with William Hartnell, so yeah, it'll be nice to see him involved, and it'll be interesting to see what he's up to on modern day Earth. Obviously, he's took Sarah Jane and put her into present day, so it'll be nice to see Sarah Jane interacting with Kate Stewart and Unit as well. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the Meddling Monk is up to. It does look like, looking at the cover art, it will be something to do with dragons or something like that. So yeah, it looks really interesting. Like I said, it does sound very time-wimey. It does sound like there's a lot involved, a lot of different elements, but I believe if done well, it could come together quite nicely. But there we go, that is our first description of the new Big Finish series for the 60th anniversary, which will be kicking off in May this year. I'll be checking it out. I've actually been listening to Big Finish a lot recently with the 11th Doctor adventures, and they are really good. I definitely recommend, if you're a big 11th Doctor era fan like myself, definitely check them out. They haven't got Matt Smith, but they have got a great impressionist under Jacob Dudman, who does a great impression of Matt Smith. It's superb. It sounds so well. So I definitely recommend giving that a listen to if that's your kind of vibe. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this kicking off in May. And yeah, thank you as always for watching this video. Please do subscribe for future Doctor Who videos on the channel. And you guys, take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.